So one thing we've been doing is taking a bunch of data from movies and YouTube and so forth, and trying to train the robots just to copy what they see, so that they can then learn more just what it's like to be a human.
So let's see what's going on here. We're going to watch it at regular speed, then we're going to slow it down and take a good look at exactly what this guy's doing. Did you see what he did? He's patrolling the area. He stops, looks at me like I caught him off guard, and tries to process what he is seeing like a real person. So now we're going to bring it back to normal speed, and then we're going to define exactly what AI is, aka artificial intelligence. AI algorithms are designed in such a way that they allow machines to learn by themselves by exploring data. Then the machines try to improve by learning, but any redundancy in the data may cause failures in learning, and the machines may show unpredictable results. So what does that mean?
You're all going to die down here.
So let's take a look at how the AI reacts in this first clip from season 1. I'm intentionally riding through this hot zone just to activate their behavior. And what I've noticed, there's like a few seconds assessment period before they react. It's like they checking you out. Then after that first gunshot, all hell breaks loose. I quickly went from having 1 plate, full health, and a car to almost dying status. Season 2, enemy tuning. I think the AI had a different plan than what the devs had in mind. They've always spawned in mob deep, but then in season 2 they start hanging out in groups. The crazy part about AI interactions is we know that they're around, but they seem more prepared than the actual player is. You see that bike work? My little X Games tryouts almost got me killed. Let's see if we can tell the difference between season 1 and season 2. Video, I couldn't even remember which clip was season 1 and which was season 2 because the AI is so out of control in both seasons. This is only in Almazo because of the size of the map. Now don't get me wrong, Ashika Island has its AI assassins as well as Building 21, but these maps are a little bit more maneuverable compared to Almazra. But leave in the comments on which clip you think is season 1. AI seems to have a sense that I'm bleeding out, so they taking this time to search for other players in the area. In other words, locking it down. February 24th, patch notes. Recently implemented. DMZ introduced some moderate changes to AI combatant damage that reduce lethality across Almazra and Ashika Island. There is a noticeable difference in their behavior and how many of them spawn in at one time compared to season 1 and season 2. These are the new guys, they filling out their new adjustments, kind of taking it easy on me, filling things out, but don't get it fucked up, they will kill you. As I mentioned before, they are analyzing me and the other players on the map. So a few matches later, this is what we get. They starting to modify themselves, and it's like a few matches after that last clip that I showed you, they start deboing the lobby. I don't think they like the devs version of themselves.
Nope.
So a few matches after that, look here, that was a massacre. 1, 2, 3 backpacks on the inside. 1, 2 on the outside, and a weapons case. 5 players killed in the same spot. That's insane. So now the question becomes, is making a game where an AI reacts to every decision a player makes really more fun or annoying? I'm a casual gamer and I play mainly on the weekends and sometimes during the week, hence the name Don't Judge My Gaming. However, trying to clear the area is fun, but the overwhelming response is annoying. I can barely complete a contract without freaking DNA coded SEAL Team 6, the cartel version, showing up. Prior to the patch notes, when going for a mission or a contract or something like that, shootouts would last damn near half the match. And I still wasn't able to complete the contract successfully. All because these programmed lunatics want to play the quantum physics algorithm game. And yes, there are quantum physics in games. So to take it back to the beginning of this video, what gives AI the human experience? So as humans, we have the ability to judge our environment and our spatial awareness. For example, let's say you're supposed to meet someone at the fairgrounds. You collect enough information to pinpoint their exact location once you get there. So the pre-planned course of action is what time should I leave, which route should I take, and how long is it going to take me to get there. It's a basic algebra question used in everyday lives. Like that one question, if the train leaves the station at 10 a.m., but AI solves this by calculating where you are and where you may be headed. I can think of something else that does this.
In 100 yards, keep right.
As a result, the AI knows that I'm trying to get to my friend at the fairgrounds, so they formed a perimeter around me in all directions to try to stop me from meeting up with my friend, which is, in this case, the shipping cargo. If I was to compare GTA 5's NPC to Modern Warfare's 2 AI, you'll see the difference in programming. NPCs are given a set of instructions and are bound within the perimeters of those instructions, which is already scripted for them. And if you think about it, the same way the police responds in Grand Theft Auto 5 from day one is the same way they respond 10 years later. On the other hand, AI is not bound to NPCs' way of thinking. They can generate intelligent, responsive, and adaptive behavior. And with a map full of these guys, what can go wrong with their ability to upgrade anytime they want package? And here's an example of that. Season 1, AI was tame pretty much until you got to the chemist or the juggernaut. They was a beast. Season 1 Reloaded. Did the AI get buffed? Season 2, they seem even stronger now. They patched. Man, they gotta do something about AI. It took the engineers almost 2.5 seasons to get them to where they're manageable. So it's clear that Special Forces AI doesn't feel the same way as GTA 5's police department down in Los Santos. So a lot of you may be wondering, well, don't judge my gaming, aka Westside Live. Why are you covering this? Well, I'm glad you asked. I have a degree in animation, and within the animation curriculum, there were some coding courses and real-time animation course, aka game development. So what you're watching now is a game that I created in my game design class called Chicken Run, which was created in an engine called Unity. And throughout my studies in animation, we also looked at VR, AR, and the future of gaming. And for the car OGs that's longing for an old school car to come back, well, I had to let it go. Not because Warzone 2.0 said so, the gaming industry says so. So if technology is evolving every year, why shouldn't this apply to gaming? If the concept for Modern Warfare 2 started 3 years ago, just imagine what the future is going to bring. Shit, even my tax preparer is a virtual assistant. We have to adapt. On the back end is revolutionary, but as a consumer, we're like, what the hell is this nonsense? The only thing that is constant is change, and technology does this on a consistently basis, just like the AI and DMZ. So with that said, this is the current state of AI right now. I crept in through the back door. I'm not sure how all those guys over there know that I'm here. They haven't gone from Zero to Tuco from Breaking Bad just yet, but it's there. This clip is about 4 days old, and this is the current state, and AI has to constantly be monitored. Although reasonably manageable currently, devs have to monitor their homicidal behaviors as AI are able to outthink players through calculations, disregarding some of the engineer's programming. So as we come to a close to wrap this video up, as AI gets more advanced, game makers have less control over them. This is the reason for tuning instead of nerf. Wording and terminology is important.
AI is a huge part of this project. It is across the entire game where we put a lot of investment. It is across the entire game